Martin, the president and the founder of Deco Weld Incorporated. I've worked in the field as an iron worker since 1986, and I've gone through and seen a lot of tools in my trade, and I've noticed that most of the tools in my trade have never been improved upon or have never been upgraded. And I started thinking it would be more efficient and more practical to improve upon these tools. Some of the tools that we use in my trade is the standard chipping hammer. I've noticed a lot of design flaws with the standard chipping hammer. Most notably is the vertical chipping blade. It's a one design, one function tool. It's used for chipping and chipping only. It's very hard to chip at a horizontal plane without twisting your wrists and fatiguing your arms. I took a look at the body stock. It's very thin iron. You cannot use this for prying or moving iron. It's basically just a hammer for chipping. It's 9 inches long, which is very short. You can't get very much leverage. And it takes a lot of force to get through weld slag. The grip is basically rounded metal stock coiled into a spring. And because it's rounded, it's hard to hold on to when you're wearing oily, bulky welding gloves. Every strike you make, the head starts to move and twist, and you have to constantly readjust and re-grip. It's very fatiguing for the wrist, very fatiguing for the arm, and it makes for a long day. Another tool that we use is a standard wedge. A wedge is used for moving large amounts of iron and trying to get it into position. It's used for spreading iron, it's used for pinning iron. There's a lot of different uses for this. You need to get your wedge or your sleever bar, and you have to put everything down, stop your work, and go back to the tool crib to retrieve it. That's very inefficient and very cost effective when you're thinking about trying to get your job done. I've integrated all of those tools into one neat tool called the Hornet Multitool. I've combined the standard chipping hammer with a 7/8 of an inch all steel stock for prying, sleever bar, pry bar, and also a wedge bar. I also redesigned the grip. That is not a rounded grip. And once you put it in your hand and lock your hand around it, it will not twist and it will not spin. It makes for a more comfortable work day. So with all those improvements, I think that it's more cost effective than having to buy a sleever bar, a wedge, a scraper, and a chipping hammer, which could run you upwards of $80 to $100 for all of those tools, when you can have the Hornet Multitool for the fraction of the price. Even if you have those tools in your tool bucket already, the Hornet Multitool is a welcome addition to any tradesman's work bucket. For more information on the Hornet Multitool, please see us at hornetmultitool.com. I thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Are you tired of the same old rusty chipping hammer that slips when your gloves get a little oily, with a short handle that doesn't give you the effective controlled strike you need? And those wooden handles that seem to break so easily? Now introducing the Hornet Multitool, everything you need and more. It combines your standard chipping hammer, a great sturdy pry bar, great for wedging iron, and a scraper all in one. Right now you're looking at a live demonstration of the Hornet Multitool in action. Notice how much easier it is to scrape across the surface. And check out how great the grip is, so much easier to control the chipping. Just look how easy the Hornet Multitool fits into tight spots. Now here's another demonstration of the Hornet removing slag from this iron bar. Let's hear from a few people who actually use the Hornet.
My name is Gilbert. I'm an iron worker. I've been doing this for over 10 years. And the Hornet, it really works. You don't have a Hornet, it really helps you what you need to do. It pries things, especially if you're an iron worker. It's made for us to use, and I really like it a lot. I use it all the time. It's got the hook for it, and it's really nice outfit. It really does its purpose. So if you really want to get your job done and make a good job, get a Hornet.
It's a good grip. I like using it. It stays in my glove. It's not spinning around on me.
Well, it's not just the chipping hammer. You've got the scraper on the end of it, so you can use it more than one way. I like that 3-in-1. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, it's definitely it's a must-have on the job.
The Hornet Multitool, because it's always good to work smarter, not harder.